I found this guy. His name is Will Blunderfield. You've not heard of him.
What?
I asked people in the Discord if they heard of him, and no one said yes. And I was a little concerned because he's in a lot of stuff. Like, they make fun of him they did a whole interview with him on Channel 5.
Right.
And they did a whole bit on him with Crystalia.
I know. And
which is actually a little concerning now that I think about it, because both of those people have been accused of sexual harassment. Which makes me wonder now if I'm cursing us to become sexual harassers. I personally...
Your Honor, Jeremy and I are married.
That's right.
So we are immune to such crimes.
Well.
We can't commit a sexual crime because we are married.
That's true. It's impossible for us to do it even.
I'll be taking the rest of the afternoon off. But I haven't heard of this guy. I know people say that our podcast pretty much like is Crystalia. We're kind of just doing Crystalia, but I think it's
the video.
If you wanna make art, you steal. You don't.
Yes.
You don't borrow.
No, especially from accused pedophiles such as Crystalia
and Channel 5, which I know less about.
Sure, Andrew Callahan is that guy.
I would say I debatably know nothing about it. The same amount I know about.
Don't like him.
Yeah, I don't. I always knew he was doing crimes.
No, the thing about
I always knew it.
Obviously, it has nothing to do with the crimes that he did.
You'd see in his eyes the look of the tempter.
But I did always think that his show was bad. He made a whole movie that came out like last year where he was like interviewing people, and it was like, "Did you know January 6th happened? This is so crazy." And it's like, yeah, dude, I was there. Though not at January 6th, but we all experienced it. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares?
We all know about. Well, was that the joke?
It wasn't a joke. It was a movie he made, a documentary where he basically uncovered that January 6th happened.
I guess I'm just confused. Is this man a comedian?
Which one?
Channel 5?
Not really, no. He's like an interview show.
All right, well, I don't want to imitate him like I do Crystalia.
No, because he's not funny.
Who is the son of a film executive.
Yes.
And used that to become a famous comedian.
Yeah.
And then did a pretty good Eminem impression that I think people are often forgetting about.
Yeah.
Where he says napkins, blapkins.
He does say napkins, blapkins. He also played, I think, a pedophile on like a bunch of TV shows, and people are like, "That's a weird choice for you to do."
Kind of has the look.
The cult of women you have.
He kind of has the look.
Anyway, this guy Will Blunderfield. Also, the other thing that makes me a little
with long hair.
Yeah, that's for sure. Bald people only.
Bald people. Rise up.
And this guy is bald. Will Blunderfield. The other thing about him is that he knows he's being funny, I think he knows he's being weird.
Oh.
But it's still so weird that we have to talk about it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Is it one of those things where he was weird and then people started laughing at him and they tried to get in on the joke later?
I think maybe. He also was on Tom Segura's podcast just as a guest, because they just interview people on, like, they interviewed Andrew Tate before he was famous.
What does this man do?
He is an influencer whose whole thing is that he kind of is very into the Spartan practice of fucking your soldiers.
What?
They all, you know how they all fuck each other?
Yeah.
That's like his whole thing.
I know how Spartans do. I don't see how that could be this guy's thing.
So Will's whole
thing.
Is
he in the army?
He does classes where he like trains people how to fuck each other. I don't know how to say it any other way.
Oh, okay.
I've seen this man's penis.
Well, I like the modern day Knights, so if it's similar to this.
It's similar to that.
Okay.
So there's a link to his website here where it explains the like different packages that he sells, but it also, you see full frontal his dick.
Okay, yeah, that's fine for me.
But let's watch his videos first.
I'm kind of a doctor, so it's actually nothing that I haven't seen before.
The thing is, like, I don't care if it's played out. Like, I just think that you'll find this guy so interesting.
Okay.
And,
can't be played out for me. Didn't know who he was until moments ago.
If there's a guy out there who is saying homoerotic stuff and doesn't know it.
Quorators Plus is just showing Alex interesting things from the internet 3 years ago. It's brand new. Can't wait to see it.
Okay. This is a video of him from a while back. This is like the most famous one, I think.
So I had an amazing organ meat dinner with my bro. And then we got naked and we just chilled in my bed and watched some Obi-Wan Kenobi. And we basically just held each other's mushrooms and kind of just like massaged the heart meridian. Because in Chinese medicine, at least in classical Chinese medicine, the penis is the outermost extension of the heart, especially that heart meridian. Let's see if I can show this to you.
What are you showing to me?
So, this is a diagram in terms of penis reflexology. It's a little bit blurry, but you can basically see
pause.
there's all like the pineal gland is.
Yeah. Okay, if you're listening, he has a graph. That's important. He has a Chinese medicine graph.
He tries to get around censors by using different words for penis. So this one's a few years old, but now he says hummus tube or something. Hummus shooter.
I like that
hummus.
I like that less than penis. It's significantly.
It's so nasty.
Don't make me think about hummus that way.
Also, your cum should not be that thick, and you should not put it on pita.
Shouldn't be yellow. Nothing about it should be like a mashed up chickpea turned into the spread that is hummus.
He has a diagram of a penis. It's like it's so many different colors.